by the organizer, because there's a lot of fun, and I'm sure the interest generated will definitely speak well for itself over the next few years. And well, right here, this is actually the inaugural, and well done, kudos to this partnership. We're talking about the organizer, we're talking about the developer as well, and we're talking about the local council. And great, all three coming together to bring this particular event to the people of Kuala. Great, guys. Well done. Congratulations to all three of them, as we see the leader coming into view as well. Well, number 11, Muhammad Badru, really handling the machine very, very well indeed. Obviously, you know, we're probably waiting to see, he would like to see some other competitors give him a battle, give him a contest, so to speak. But right now, he is way, way out in front. This is four wheels, and so the technique is a little different. You might think you're riding an open vehicle. No, but there goes the hand up, is jubilating. That's Farid, who is really happy that he will win the second race, because he won race 1 or Moto 1. And we're coming to the final stages of the ATV endurance. He's checking in, and he's going around, well, happy. And that's number 11 taking the checkered flag and winning the ATV endurance race. Second spot was Mohammad Shahrazi, and I believe here he comes. Well, half an hour of hard pushing can be quite tiring. Followed by third man, number 2. That's right, that is Badul Hisham. Sometimes you feel that when you're riding and riding, you just can't have enough of it. You just want to really go around and do whatever you can with the machine. And there you have it, the final results. It was won by Mohammad Farid Badru, followed by Mohammad Shahrazi. Third was Badul Hisham. Azharu was fourth, with Zulkifli Karim in fifth. Mustafa Zaini Katan in sixth. Now it's the turn of the International Open Endurance, where we're going to see quite a number of riders come into contention. But let's listen to some of the boys from overseas.
Well, I've been racing here for many, many years, so I'm basically part of the motocross community here in Malaysia, and we were invited by the organizer, and I'm quite happy to be here because it's a beautiful track and a very nice, nicely organized event. Well, you know, every race you want to do as well as possible, so hopefully we will be up front somewhere. But it's a 1.5 hour race, very tough, so I hope I'll be fit enough for it.
The event's very good, I'm enjoying it very much. We're just about to do the Enduro race, and I'm looking forward to it. A bit nervous.
Looks like an interesting course. It's going to get a bit dusty, but it should be okay. It's long enough that everyone will spread out, so it should be okay. It's a bit faster than I like, but still, it's okay. So just got to try and keep ahead. The older you get, the more experience you get, but you not so strong. So you have to think more and use less of the muscle.
The results for Moto 1 was Muhammad Hazlizam winning it from Muhammad Nur Hafizi Hashim. Brett McNamara of Australia came in third. Ahmad Nasai Najmi took a very good fourth. Well, the riders are all poised and waiting for this 1.5 hour endurance at the International Open. We've got 23 riders lined up there. And of course, as we always say, lovely, which is excitement. We've got even the umbrella girls there trying to keep a little bit of the shade to these riders. But you know something? They probably at the moment they're just waiting for the race to begin. We've got 3 international riders. We've got Brett McNamara, who was third in race 1. We've even got Marcus Oswalid from Austria, loving it. He has been around here for quite some time, and he loves to also motocross. And we've got one man from UK, Nick Lilly, and I believe we have also one from Thailand, Abdul Hakim Ben Japapong. While the riders are off, they are, well, they've got in front of them 1.5 hours of very, very hard riding. Let's see how our local boys are going to handle and see whether they can really face the international riders. Well, Brett McNamara has been racing in the local scene for quite some time. He is a veteran, even though he did say that, well, when you get a little old, you got to think a little more, not so much the muscle, because you're not strong anymore. And that was something which I, of course, would agree with him. But to be in the fray, you are in the fray. And Brett McNamara really did very well, coming in third in race 1. But we're looking at number 33, that's Mohammad Hasdizam Mat Isa. He was second in race 1, and he is really showing a fine turn of speed coming around the corner and handling the machine very, very nicely. Of course, you've got to balance. You've got your legs to be when you take your corner, or you stand up just to get a bit of balance. Yes, it is fast and furious at the moment, and I'm sure you can see the way they handle the jumps. They're obviously more confident when you compare them with the younger boys just now, as they come through very, very gingerly over the embankment into the canal there and up over the top. Very, very nicely done by the 3 riders in view at the moment. Well, the man to beat obviously would be riding bike number 153, Mohammad Nur Hafizi Hashim. Let's see whether or not he is going to be there. But we've got the winner that was actually in race 1 was number 33. He is currently in the lead. The second man, one who won second place in race 1 was Mohammad Nur Hafizi Hashim. But there he, number 33, already into the checkpoint as he guns his engine right around the corner. He is taking it at full width of that part there to really enjoy himself. Everyone obviously would be also trying to keep the dust away from them. Look at the way they tackle the very undulating part of the circuit. Well, I'm sure the circuit, a lot of the boys did say that they like the circuit. It presents them with them a lot of challenges. It's an obstacle course. It's, well, number 04 is having a problem. That's Muhammad Yusri Yusuf. And where did he end up? He obviously went off-road, so to speak. Well, that is number 33. He's being chased there, being chased by some others. Look at the pace, look at the speed as they go through that fast area of the circuit and a bit of a climb. And this is the lovely challenge, and I'm sure the boys are enjoying themselves. We've got number 153, that is Mohammad Nur Hafizi Hashim, checking in, and he goes through, taking that first corner. And let's see whether or not this particular battle will slowly develop. Now, we of course do not see the foreign riders coming through, but Nur Hafizi really showing very, very good speed there, as I'm sure he is trying to bear down on number 33, Mohammad Hasdizam Mat Isa. Well, there they're coming down to the very tough part where you've got to get your couple perfectly right, standing up on the saddle there and taking a good balance. Well, that's number 100. 100 is obviously in sort of some problem there. Number 19 also having his problems there, and that was the man from Thailand, Abdul Hakim Benjapapon. And obviously he is way down on the feet. But looking at number 33, well, I think it's 33 right up there, checking in into right after every lap they do check in, because it's quite somewhat like the rallies where you must, once you finish your section, you clock in, so to speak. And this is one way the officials will really know that nobody will go off the highway, so to speak, and then come right around and check in again. Right? But so there is one way of keeping track of the riders in, you might say, in that position. That number 33, that's Mohammad Hasdizam Mat Isa. Well, he's doing definitely very, very well indeed. And we've got number 153, is it? Number 153 going around, taking a bit of a longer route around that particular corner. And that is, well, there he is. He's just overtaken number 01, Mohammad Man Tahe. And we've got number 153 also well up. He's going to be on the podium because he's showing that he is also a person who handles the machine very well. Well, I do not know whether they've had enough experience on this particular track. I don't believe so. So they are really, you know, it's like learning. It's a new track. You want to really test your skills and see how well you can tackle it. And this is the kind of feel that the riders would also have. And look at the dust. Dust is really being churned up. We've got everybody really turning on the style, so to speak. That is Brett McNamara from Australia, and he is probably trying to see whether he can upstage. Oh, he went right out there, but he's going to try and see whether he can turn on the tables and see whether he can be in front of our local riders. But he's showing that he is a man with a lot of experience. He has been riding in Malaysia, he has been motocrossing, and he obviously loves what he's doing at the moment. That is Brett McNamara of Australia. There he is, moving quite nicely, very smoothly.